Hi everyone, hope you're well. Today is Wednesday the 13th of November 2013. Just check the lens slightly. There's a little bit of black in the corner, isn't there? That's okay. Anyway, so I've just put a jumper there to block lens flare. Anyway, I'm trying to make these a bit shorter. Luckily I don't have as much to talk about today. The only productive thing I've done so far is I've done some more quiz stuff. So that's cool. I'm trying to get into the habit of just like doing one set of questions a day. Like I was saying before, each time I research the subject, it seems to take quite a long time to research the subject just for what feels like one round, but actually I always end up with enough information that I'd be able to repeat the subject further down the line. So really, each research session covers multiple videos. It's just I won't be making all of them at once, but it's kind of research investing for the future, kind of like stockpiling questions. So that's cool, and makes the whole thing a bit more sustainable. But I think I'm just going to, I was tempted to do even more today, but I thought, no, actually, if I get into the habit of just doing one set a day, then I won't burn out and I can just continue doing that. Even when I start filming it and stuff, that can just be part of the routine. It's like coming up with a new question idea and doing one set of a whole load of research for it, but just one set a day. Anyway, the other subject, I've been playing more Hearthstone. I'm playing a bit of desktop dungeons as well, and I've actually got 2 of every common card in Hearthstone now. I went through and crafted the last 4 that I needed. So now I can sort of like concentrate on seeing if I can get all the rares, and it's a long process, but it's cool. So it feels nice to know that I've got all the commons at least, 2 of each, that is, So anyway, the main thing I wanted to talk about is I was aiming to do a Movember video explaining it all and like encouraging people to donate, because it's a really good cause. And I myself, before I looked it up this year thinking about doing it, thought it was just, I knew it was like men's health and it's like testicular and prostate cancer, but it's actually men's mental health as well, which is actually really important. And as some of you know, there was Now Let's Play Minecraft, for example, in the Minecraft community, committed suicide a couple of months ago, and that's something I think about quite a lot. And I myself have, I've mentioned very recently, I sort of like just trying to dismiss a lot of anxiety that I personally feel, which is a mental condition. And when I was younger, I was very, very depressed when I was a teenager as well. So mental health is something that I think is really important. I also think there's a lot of mental health problems in my family and in my family history, and it's something that men don't talk about so much as well, which makes it a bigger problem, because they kind of bottle it all up, and this kind of society thing of like, oh, you're meant to be a man, you're meant to just deal with it and man up or whatever, and it's not actually necessarily that helpful if you're seriously suffering emotionally. So anyway, so it's something that I think is really important. So yeah, so I do feel really strongly about the Movember charity. However, what's tripped me up the last couple of days, and I've realised, is although I do feel really strongly for that charity, the situation in the Philippines at the moment is so bad and it's so urgent that it feels awkward. I feel like anyone now, like last couple of days, I feel like actually anyone with a bit of money to spare, I would rather they donated it to the Philippines now. I'm very thankful to everyone who donated to Movember, and like I said, it's still a cause I believe in. So, but I feel a bit awkward, like trying to encourage people to donate to it now, whilst when the Philippines is so urgent and current, and you can always donate to men's health, like in a couple of months once the Philippines is kind of sorted out a bit more. So I'm not sure what to do about it, really. So I'm trying to decide. Someone suggested that maybe I could encourage people to donate to both, even. But even that I feel like, well, I don't know. I feel the Philippines should take priority because its time is of the essence, and it needs sorting out as soon as possible. So anyway, it's something I've got to think about. So that's what I've been thinking about today. But that's 5.5 minutes. So I'll leave it there, and I hope you're well, and I will see you tomorrow.